Hello guys, welcome to the channel for Mania. So in today's video, we are going to compare Iqoo Neo 7 versus the Iqoo Neo 6. So this is the frost blue color of the Iqoo Neo 7 and this is the dark Nova color of the Iqoo Neo 6. So guys, let's start off from the build and design. So Iqoo Neo 6 as well as Iqoo Neo 7 almost share the same body. You can see 8.6 mm on the Iqoo Neo 7 versus 8.5 mm, almost similar. And if you ask me the weight, 193 grams on the Iqoo Neo 7 and 190 grams on the Iqoo Neo 6. And both have plastic back as well as plastic frame. And you can see it's a frosted matte finish, so it won't catch fingerprints. So that's a good thing. Now let's talk about the displays. So the Iqoo Neo 7 comes 6.78 inches of display and on the Iqoo Neo 6 it's 6.62 inches and both are 120 Hz of refresh rate. You can see. So guys, one is the Iqoo Neo 6 and another one is the Iqoo Neo 7. Can you spot which one is the Iqoo Neo 7? And if you look at really close, this guy is slightly on the vibrant tones. If you compare, you can see this area is slightly more greenish than this area. This contains a light pale green versus it's really vibrant green. And this is the Iqoo Neo 7 with the vibrant tones and this is the Iqoo Neo 6 with the light natural tones. So if you ask me about the display vibrancy, I will give a slight win for the Iqoo Neo 6 approximately by 3 to 4%. So at a glance you couldn't notice the difference between both of them, but still if you're really into the RGB colors, especially red, green and blue, it's slightly more vibrant on the Iqoo Neo 7. Let's take another look. See same results over these two. See these two areas. This is definitely brighter in colors. Now next is speakers. So first of all I will play audio on the Iqoo Neo 7. So that was the Iqoo Neo 7 and now it's time for the Iqoo Neo 6 and get ready to surprise yourself. So is the Iqoo Neo 6 was slightly better than that of the Iqoo Neo 7 in terms of the loudness. So guys, now let's talk about the performance. So Dimensity 8200 on the Iqoo Neo 7 and Snapdragon 870 on the Iqoo Neo 6, and let's check the Antutu scores. So you can see. Okay, so 8,49,000 is the score on the Iqoo Neo 7 with the Dimensity 8200 and 7,30,000 is the score on the Iqoo Neo 6. And these two phones supports the Iqoo gamepad over here, and this is the Iqoo gamepad with the joystick, controls, triggers, and with the help of Bluetooth connectivity and all. Okay, so the gaming experience was slightly better in the Iqoo Neo 7 because of the graphics improvement, and apart from that both were almost the same. And in terms of the CPU throttle test, both were almost same. That means CPU throttle to 78-79% on both of them, so that was almost close on both of them. Now let's talk about the cameras. So 64 MP main camera on both of them, but the Iqoo Neo 6 had an ultra-wide camera which is missing over. You can see just 1x and 2x on the Iqoo Neo 7 over here. You can see Iqoo Neo 7, but you can see on the Iqoo Neo 6 we have 0.6x, 1x as well as 2x. You can see this is Iqoo Neo 6 and you can see 3 options. So the ultra-wide missing is on the Iqoo Neo 7. Apart from that, there is a vlog mode for the Iqoo Neo 7 which have some templates pre-installed. You can make those templates for nice videos and all, and that's missing on the Iqoo Neo 6. Maybe with the future updates it would be there. And both have standard stabilization as well as ultra stabilization. In the standard stabilization both can record 4K 30 fps. You can see standard stabilization 4K 30 fps. And anyways, let's check the camera samples. So guys, this is the Iqoo Neo 7 and this is the Iqoo Neo 6 on the, this is the Iqoo Neo 6, this is the Iqoo Neo 7, and you can see at a glance, you can notice the vibrancy difference. You can see this is, the short color is really vibrant on the Iqoo Neo 7 versus the exact natural tones is preserved on the Iqoo Neo 6. And if you look at detail, actually detail is slightly missing over here, and in comparatively, the Iqoo Neo 7 maintain detail slightly better. And in terms of the face tones also, actually it's a light whitening is done over here, and this is almost maintain the perfect natural tones. Another shot on the Iqoo Neo 6, same thing, and the natural tones is perfectly preserved. And on the Iqoo Neo 7 you can see the vibrant and sharp colors on the Iqoo Neo 7, and in the face area too, it's keep the exact face tone versus this is a bit widening is done on my face with the Iqoo Neo 7. And in terms of the detail, I would say the Iqoo Neo 7 was slightly better, but actually we can say it as a tie, or I can say it as slightly better on the Iqoo Neo 7. And it's a matter of personal preference. If you're really into natural colors, you can choose the Iqoo Neo 6, and if you're really into vibrant tones, you can definitely choose the Iqoo Neo 7. And this is ultra wide shot. This is a 0.6x versus the normal 1x because ultra wide is not available. And at a glance you can notice that this contains a really good field of view versus this is a really cropped a bit, you can see. And if you're really into ultra wide, then you can choose this guy. But the thing is, if you just crop in, the Iqoo Neo 7 has crisp little because it has taken the 64 MB mode versus this is just an 8 MB, so you couldn't crop further. And also the sky tones, actually you can see the bluish tint on the skies on the Iqoo Neo 7 because it is a bit saturated, and you can see the exact natural tones is preserved on the Iqoo Neo 6. I really like those who are really into the natural colors. They just love the Iqoo Neo 6 because it is really preserved versus if you're looking for a really eye pleasant punchy colors, you can see the green is a bit more vibrant, the brownish colors is a bit more vibrant, the sky is a bit bluish. So it's a matter of personal preference. Okay. The flower is in focus along with the leaves, but actually it is not crisp as the leaves of the Iqoo Neo 6. So it's a matter of personal preference over here. So the flower is not in focus, the leaves are perfectly in focus. In this Iqoo Neo 7, both are equally in focus, but actually the details are missing over there. Okay, selfies, and over here you can notice because of that vibrancy or saturation, that's a light saturation that's happening, you can see a light warm tone over here versus this is a bit widening or natural tones with a light widening over here. Another shot, and in this area the exact thing is being replicated. You can see this is really in white versus this is a bit warm, light warm, very light warm, not an issue, but still it's a light warm. So it's a matter of preference. I prefer, on this situation, I prefer the Iqoo Neo 6 because it's preserved almost well as it is a human face. Okay. So yes, next is the front camera video stabilization. This is the Iqoo Neo 7 and this is the Iqoo Neo 6. And you can notice that the Iqoo Neo 7 is a bit more shaky than the Iqoo Neo 6. Both are a bit wobble is going on both of them, but still it's better managed on the Iqoo Neo 6. Next is in terms of the 5G bands. The Iqoo Neo 7 have 8 5G bands, whereas the Iqoo Neo 6 have just 4 5G bands. And Iqoo Neo 7 has the Bluetooth 5.3 versus the Iqoo Neo 6 have the Bluetooth 5.2. And now let's check the what we call SAR values. So you can see 1.22 is the head SAR on the Iqoo Neo 7 and 1.24 is the head on Iqoo Neo 6. 1.11 is the SAR on the body for the Iqoo Neo 7, and just 0.87 is the SAR on the Iqoo Neo 6. And now let's talk about the battery and charging. Proper 5000 mAh battery in the Iqoo Neo 7 with 120 watt charging versus the Iqoo Neo 6 with 4700 plus 80 watt of charging. So overall, if you ask me, if you are already having an Iqoo Neo 6, is it worth upgrading to the Iqoo Neo 7? Then I would say a clear no, because this is still a solid device in 2023. But if you haven't picked any of the devices around 30k and if you are looking for a new device, then you can obviously go with the Iqoo Neo 7. So guys, that's it for today. Signing off. It's Phone Mania.